Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. I will have a look into your energies, what is coming, what do you need to know, and yeah, where are you at the moment? So these are the questions that I will ask for answers, and I have here where is it? The Sacred Traveler Oracle cards and the Grand Lux Tarot deck. So let's start right into it with the Oracle cards. What energies are currently here for you to help you on your personal manifestation journey? Don't forget, this is a collective and timeless reading. Not everything has to resonate, but if it does, then you can decide if you want to work with those energies or not. And of course, whenever you find this video, from then onwards, this message is valid for you. Okay, what are the energies? There we are. We have transformation, a golden phoenix, a fresh new way of living emerges. All right, so there is transformation, there is quite some transformational energies for the past, I would say, 3 or 4 weeks. So there is stuff ongoing and something new, a new way of living is waiting for you. Okay, sounds great. So let's see what is currently here, what is your energy, what is going on at the moment. Okay, then we want that as well. The Hanged One reversed. So, and the Five of Swords. Okay. The Hanged One. So usually this looks like that. And usually the Hanged One is telling us that there is something not really going forward. Maybe you feel like, or you have felt that you're hanging there somewhere in between. You can't really go back, but the new is not yet here, or not here yet. And something is not really moving on. As we have it here reversed, and you see how the perspective is changing, he is more like dancing rather than hanging and trying to do something. And it really feels like that this whole transformation, maybe that is the energy that this transformation has felt for you, that you kind of walk through mud or like the sand where you sink in or something like that, and you can't really, you already walked quite a while and it was hard, and so you can't go back, but it's still quite hard to reach the other side. And this feeling will stop now with the Hanged One here, that you really start dancing again, to get up out of that mud hole and start dancing. And yeah, this lightness, simply simple, being simple, simpliness, is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, just having fun and joy and ride the wave as it is, and it's coming, and yeah, just dance your way out of it. And with the Five of Swords here, what comes through is that you are telling whether it's people, actually, so actual people that try to hold you in that mud hole, or any kind of energy fields, stories, beliefs, doubts that you tell those stuff, not with me anymore. Go away, or I will cut you off, or whatever, with that sword here, but really not with me anymore. This fighting kind of energy that you don't want that anymore. And go away. You can join me on my journey, but only if you support me. If not, then not with me anymore. So that is the current status. So what do you need to know right now? There we are. The Eight of Swords, no, the Ten of Swords, sorry. The Ten of Swords. So there is the cycle of doubting and fear and feeling being stuck is almost over. You can see it already. It almost looks like he hasn't realized it yet, but those strings are not connected to each other anymore. So he actually would be able to move his hands and use his hands and grab one of those swords if he wants, but he doesn't realize it yet. So he already walked through the entire cycle, the transformation, that fight here with those energy fields, that feeling of being stuck in a mud hole that keeps you pulling backwards, and you try to move on anyways. So this is coming to an end. And you are already free from it. You just haven't realized it yet. So try it. Try to move your arms or whatever it is in your specific situation where you felt not being able to move. Try it. Try it again and see what is happening. Because you are literally, the whole thing here is coming to an end. Okay, where can I put that so that you can still see it? Okay, and what instead, what is this new way of living? What is coming there? Okay, two things, two different things. The Two of Swords and the Tower. Okay, so the Two of Swords and a big structural change, I would say. A change in your life, if it's a real big transformation, and it really feels like a big, if it takes so long for several weeks, then there's something needs to happen. And this will rock your world. In the most, yeah. It will happen for you because you have wished for something, you have asked for something, and now is the time that it's coming to you. And with the Two of Swords, usually the Two of Swords shows a person that can't see anything and where the swords are crossed. So as if the person doesn't really know which direction. But here in this deck, this is really awesome. She can actually see through that veil here and she is carrying the swords in a way that says, hey, I'm prepared, I'm ready, no one can harm me, and I'm ready to actually move forward. And I already know exactly in which direction forward. So there is some clarity that you really know where you want to go, where it will lead you, and already this clarity alone will pretty rock your world in a way that, yeah, if you know what you want now, then you may see that you don't want your old world anymore, at least not in the way that it is currently. Okay, and the second thing, we have the 9 of Pentacles, so complete abundance. We have a lot of pentacles here. We have the bird with an eye blind thingy hat. So it can't see yet, but if you want, you can let him free and you can use the bird as your tool to see the world or the whole picture as it's supposed to be. So you have all the tools here. You have all the abundance. You have the foolish kind of freedom. So with that hat here, it's usually a fool's hat. And usually the fool is the most wise person in the room and the one that doesn't hold back, because he's the one who is allowed to be free, to speak freely. So that will happen for you as well. Then we have the Judgment with awakening. You will awake and ascend to a new level of consciousness, and at the same time you will realize that you can do that for other people as well, that you are the one who help people awake and reach the next level. So it works in both ways. You reach that next level, and with going to that next level, you realize that it was always you who did that and can do that with other people as well. And last but not least, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, it's about balance. Yeah, you will reach a new level of balance. You can handle different things better, because this artist here, I mean, it's a lot to dance on a rope while having all those pentacles in your hand. So there is a lot of artistic what's the word? Well, in English nor in German it comes to my mind, but ability. That is a skill, a gift, an ability that you can actually handle all those situations. And it's probably also part of your awakening here. Can you still? No, let me put that over here. That you are now way more relaxed, or when you walk through that transformation, when it's finished. I mean, look at him. He looks like he's almost smiling. So he has all this balance act. He has all the pentacles in his hands. There's only this tiny thin rope, and still he is kind of relaxed, and he's in the spotlight, so everyone is seeing him struggling, you would think, but in fact he has everything under control. Otherwise they would not let him going up there. So there is a lot of control in there, and you can do that too. And this is also part of what you will realize here with the Judgment card. Yeah, balance. You have your emotions under control. You are really, yeah, you are the king of your little empire. And then we have the Fool, actually. So new beginnings with trust and freedom and light, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's quite some nice stuff coming. Okay, that's it already for today. I hope it helps you. I hope it guides you. I hope it resonates. If so, feel free to leave me a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want, and yeah, I think that's it. Nothing more wants to come through, so the message is done for today. Yeah, happy evening, happy manifesting, happy transformation, and we will see us very soon in the next video. Bye.